Good morning! I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. It is Saturday right now. I just came back from church. So Saturdays usually look like us that we get up at like 7 o'clock and we get to church around 8 for prayer. It's not mandatory, but it's super nice. So we have an hour of prayer till 9. And right now I am in front of the car wash. I just got my car washed. It was so dirty and also cleaned. I love this. Can I turn my camera like this? I don't think so. 1 second. This is my favorite car wash in the San Jose, Santa Clara area. This is in Santa Clara. Can I not turn this? I don't think so. Anyway, gas here is actually also quite cheap. Well, compared to other prices right now. It's like $6 instead of like 7 or 8. But this car wash here comes with a vacuum system as well. So whenever I get a car wash here, I can also get it cleaned inside, which is, it just makes me feel so good. Anyway, routine on Saturdays usually is, if I have the time, to go home after church and to nap, because we have to get up early, and Friday nights is our only nights where we usually stay up late and get to, like, Ape and I have like a date night together. So we usually watch a movie or stuff like that until like midnight or so. Last night we watched Elvis. It just came out yesterday or Thursday, I think. And it's a 2 hour and 40-minute movie, I think. It's super long. And we went to a showing at 10:30 and it didn't really, 9:45, and it didn't really start until like 10:15 with all the commercials. So we got home at like 1, went to bed right away. I got about 6 hours, a little less than that. So I need a nap. I never nap, but on Saturdays I usually nap. So I'm gonna go home now, nap. I'm glad I have a clean car. This is so nice, especially for Sundays. And then we'll just relax today. I'm so glad I'm done with school. Otherwise I would have to study, but no studying today. It's gonna be an awesome day, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, it is now 12 o'clock. Having my first meal right now. Very simple, eggs and bacon. I was craving bacon like crazy for the last few days. The thing is, at work, so on days where I go to work, I usually only eat at work. And making bacon at work isn't very easy. So having bacon today for breakfast or meal 1. 4 slices of bacon. I have 4 eggs here and I cooked the bacon in nothing else but the bacon and used the leftover bacon grease for the egg. Very excited for that. Amazing. Now the eggs did get kind of a bacon flavor, which is really nice. I did nap for a tiny little bit, but I couldn't really sleep. And then right when I got up, my parents called. So we were on the phone for like about an hour. Now I'm gonna eat, and then I really have to get to cleaning. I like Saturdays. I always use Saturdays for cleaning, tidying up, and just really relaxes me. If you know Dr. Eric Berg, or I think any like nutritional MD who is convinced of things like intermittent fasting and stuff, they do say that the best type of exercise is actually just physical activity for your mental health and also physical health. And I do realize that on Saturdays, after I clean the whole house, I am very exhausted, but in a good way. And it's a different kinds of exhaustion than going to the gym. Anyway, gonna eat, gonna clean, and then move on with my day. This is really good. I stopped eating last night like at 4:30, 5 o'clock, so I'm just finishing off a 20-hour fast. Feeling good about it. I'm gonna stop here. I feel comfortably full. It was my first meal. I always try to get to a point where I'm satisfied, but I'm at the point that I feel like I could go work out in like an hour and I don't need 3 hours to digest. And right now I'm at that point, so I'll keep this, I don't know, half of an egg and maybe like half of a bacon and keep it either for later and just finish it with the next meal, or I'll save it for Kona. I also made some liver jerky, I guess you can call it. This is chicken liver. I made it for the first time. Yesterday I had a little bit just pan fried. It was also quite okay to eat. Better than the first time I tried it, definitely. And yesterday I also started making those jerkies. I had them here on dehydration for, I don't know, maybe like 8 hours altogether. And I snacked on a few of those pieces while I made breakfast. I'm gonna have some of them for Kona for later too. Because she's transitioning over to a proper doggy diet, huh? No more of the store-bought chemical and weird looking dog foodies, huh? Your ancestors, when you would be living in the forest right now, you wouldn't have those like grainy foods either, right? And you like it very much. So she's living right now on, we are still transitioning her, so she's still having some of her dog food so that her tummy can adjust. And then we either give her chicken, egg, beef, liver, or milk. And she loves it all very much. Okay, it's exactly 2:39 right now. I'm gonna make my, what is that, chard shake, I guess. I usually have that with my first meal or before my first meal. Now I will have it right now. I'm actually already having my second meal right now too. But here I have just like one of those bushes of rainbow chard that you can buy in the store with water. And normally I also put, lemon in there. But I'm completely out of lemon, so I can't do that. But I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut cream in there. I also make this shake at work every day, whenever I work from work. But there I have like some, I think it's hemp seed milk, which makes it really nice and creamy. Here I just used water right now. So I'll use a little bit of coconut cream. This is just the like canned coconut milk, I think they have in stores. And then I just like use the first layer that's very nice and dense. That's when you get this super delicious cream, like, it's so good. You can eat it by itself, like, very easily. It's so good. Tastes a little bit like whipped cream, nice and dense whipped cream. Okay, let's close it and blend it anywhere between 2 to 4 minutes. Usually I'm lazy and I just do it for like 2 minutes, but 4 would be nicer. Voila! Might be one of my best shakes yet. The coconut just makes such a difference. It's so good. And also, I don't know, with the coconut you don't really taste any grains. I like the taste of grains, but it's really good. Anyway, I have this big jug and salad usually as my only type of vegetables. Any type of carbs, mainly for the potassium in it, because otherwise you would have to eat a whole lot of liver for your potassium. So I'm doing this right now. Right now, my favorite dressing in these salads are just some olive oil with soy sauce and the main ingredient, nutritional yeast, like 2 servings of that. Sorry, it's my washing machine going on. So mixing that with some water. And then topping the salad with just salt and this herb mix. Really, really good. Really, really delicious. Having this, and then instead of like a proper meal, I'll just have some pork rinds. This is my favorite kind of chicharrones, I think you say. These are baked. I don't really mind for that, but
I just like the consistency of these. They are a little bit more crunchy on the outside, but kind of chewy on the inside. Very nice. So I'll have the whole bag right now. And then some sausage and cheese, because yesterday we went to Italy and I got myself some sausage from there. Super delicious. I already had some bites. So I'm gonna finish that instead of having the liver mousse, because my stomach isn't really craving that right now. And it is almost 3. I think I'm gonna close my window with this for today also, because I kind of like having a longer fast going into Sundays. I had that last week and I realized that I felt really good at church and very stable, with very stable energy. So I'm gonna try that again for tomorrow. And besides that, I'm gonna start my Sunday prep right now, which means already showered, already washed my hair. I'm gonna do my nails, obviously, some self-tanning and just some self-care. We are gonna do masks tonight too, so that will be fun. And then it's gonna be Sunday, my favorite day of the week. Oh, I got mail, so I got clothes. I'm really not a big shopper. I may buy clothes like, what? Twice a year, 3 times a year, not very often. And they had a sale right now at Zara, and I had a gift card for my birthday. So I got, let me try to show you. Does it work? Okay. 2 very nice and easy dresses, just black dresses. These are both over the knees, like, no, under the knees, I think you say. So it's a midi length dress, just very simple, elegant, black. Yeah, there you go. And this one is also a black dress, but this is just cut a little bit differently, and it looked super cute on the picture. And then I also got some heels, and I am not in the possession of this style just yet. Just some normal heels. I think altogether I spent like $140 on those 3 things. They were all on sale, so I'm really excited about this and happy. Not sure yet if I'm gonna wear one of those tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see how I feel. I don't want to be overdressed, but yeah. I'm gonna eat now, and I'll be back soon. You having fun? Hmm? Hello. It is now Sunday afternoon, about 5:30 to 6 o'clock. It's still so nice and warm. Today was a very hot day though. We are currently outside playing. Just got back from church actually a while ago, around like 3 o'clock. Today was a fabulous Sunday. Both services were amazing. Abe and I both talked about it, that I think today was our favorite Sunday, one of our favorite Sundays so far. The preachings were just super strong. Oh, there are bikes. Kuna's freaking out a bit, but she's good. Okay. So yeah, that was really nice and very powerful. And then afterwards we went to eat at Puesto. That's a Mexican restaurant here in Santa Clara, and it's don't eat this, don't eat a bee, in Santa Clara. And it's Mexican food, but very modern, a very modern restaurant, and the food also looks very modern and very fancy. Not a very cheap restaurant, but it's amazing. It's so flavorful. So I had a filet mignon taco there, just plain with a lettuce wrap and chicharrones. The best chicharrones I've ever had. They were like diced, not diced, like they put some chile on top, but also lemon juice, which was super delicious. I've never had that, and I think I'm gonna start putting that on my own pork skins. It was just so good. Very, very worth it. And then afterwards at home, I just had some self-made keto like cheesecake, which was really just cream cheese and whipped cream, or not whipped cream, just heavy cream mixed together, and a coffee while I watched. I just started watching Revenge last night. The series on Hulu, is it? Since we now have a little bit more time, I just watched 1 episode as well. Now we are outside playing, but she already gave up. Come here. You want to play? That's it? Okay. Well, guess we're going home.
Good afternoon. It is Monday. I got back from work quite a while ago and I'm having my second meal right now. For breakfast, first meal today around like 11:30, I honestly just had chicken. We got like a whole chicken from Sprouts. First time that I was from Sprouts and it was super good, and I ate probably half of that whole chicken. So I had like 2 of the chicken legs and maybe 1 of the chicken breasts. I guess that can be averaged out to like half a chicken, and it really kept me full until right now. It is, what time is it? Almost 4 o'clock. So now I'm having meal number 2, again 4 eggs, and then just kind of random leftovers, a grass-fed burger patty that I had in the freezer since last week, and some sardines. The first time I'm having sardines out of the can in olive oil. I had them once in water and I did like it, but honestly not that much. And this, I already tried a little bit. Even though I drained them and I rinsed them, they do taste a little more moist and soft when they're laying in olive oil. So a proof of that. And then the eggs. So I made them a little differently than last time because I came over a recipe yesterday on YouTube. Someone made eggs a very weird way. So she cracked the eggs as scrambled eggs. She cracked the eggs full into the saucepan with butter and everything and let it fry like that for a little bit, and just stirred up the egg whites so that the egg whites like fries first. And then when they were about to be ready, she broke into the egg yolks and used the egg yolk to just like mix everything so that it becomes more like scrambled consistency. It doesn't even look closely as appetizing as normal scrambled eggs, but it makes them a lot more creamy with the like, because the egg yolk is really not cooked at all yet in like this way, and it's really nice. I do like it. And the perk of that is that the egg yolk, when it's raw, it does contain more nutrients still. I believe it was vitamin D that gets a little bit damaged during the cooking process. So this is a good way to have it. I can't really get over the look of them though. It doesn't look very nice. Anyway, it's a good meal. I do like that. I'll put a little bit of this mayonnaise on the sardines, I think, and enjoy this burger. Today was a good day. I wasn't planning on going to work today because on Mondays and Wednesdays I usually work from home or from school once school starts again. But we had a tour today. Tomorrow we have another tour. So that was successful. Now after I ate, I got like 2 hours, I think, to just relax a little bit. I want to do some reading, and then I gotta head to church because on Mondays we always have our core meeting for the English side of Vine. And it's probably gonna be a long meeting today because today we are gonna do the planning for the end of year event, Christmas, not Christmas. I always want to call it Christmas in the park. No, it is Winter Wonderland planning. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this video now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. I have no idea what else to film right now, but I'll be back, I'm sure. So see you soon. Bye.